Good afternoon. Thank you, Burger King 024 for the Prime dudes, and Mom Spaghetti, thank you for the offline sub. Oh my god. There was like a whole line of some pixels stuck on the side of my screen. I felt like 1/10 of my monitor just died. Turning on and off fixed it. Jesus.
It's good that you don't play LC a lot, otherwise there would be too many overwhelming Vods.
Fuck, man. Heart attack. Thank you, Agner, for the 74. It's good I don't play LC a lot, otherwise it would be too many overwhelming Vods. No internet problems in a while, no. Seems okay. I'm waiting for food, eat, friends, and then go play.
Did you find Majimu in Subnautica? Also,
God damn it, Retone. Why would I find Majima there, dude? Why? Why would I? And Jules would win. Thank you for the 50 bits, dude. Wouldn't be surprised if someone even mods it in eventually. Thank you, Scuzzy, for the 34. Oh my god. I started stream for this? For this? AG lost yesterday to the toss buyback bug. That bug still exists, huh? It really makes you wonder why they never fixed it. It's so obviously a bug.
Never refuse gold given.
It's a feature? Right. No one in the right mind is trying to play around the toss buyback bug. Every time it happens, it's a complete accident. Still waiting for TI winning the signing game to lose to Nitro items. Or maybe like a major final or something. Soon, brother, soon. I already find it annoying to lose them in random unranked games. Imagine fucking TI, man. Or any tournament. One team gets like 2 books and 4 boots. The other team gets like Death Soul, Fallen Sky, and other like random shit. Oh, holy shit, that boot mother. Thank you, Willem Mid for the tier 1. Going to TI? No. I don't really want to go to those events anymore. I never went to those events before for the event itself. It's usually for the people, but now I don't like the people anymore, so no more reason to go. Even last time I went to TI, I watched the games from the hotel together with like a bunch of other people. It's too loud, man, in that stadium. Too loud, too crowded, too much random shit. And we had seats on like the Like the booths, you know, like the upper part, the fancy ones. But then the one booth we had like a light shining directly into it, so it just fucking, it killed us. It was terrible. I'm not gonna work as a panelist or caster ever, dude. There's no reason for me to. I simply make much more money streaming on my own channel, and I also don't have that level of passion to follow Dota that closely. Both the game itself and then the pro scene and the players.
This'll come in handy.
Subnautica's worth the money for sure. It's not as good as the first game, but it's worth 30 bucks. There is no reason for me to pursue a casting career of any kind. I think usually when people do it, it's because they want to work in esports against all odds. And then like a few of them get a nice casting gig, like, you know, like who's even like main casters these days, like Pixel and stuff. But just like pro players, you have like all these other unknown casters that don't make shit. Casting 20 hours a day for like 20 viewers or whatever. Never make it. And they struggle even harder these days, I think, because they need like the requested overlays and all that shit, and delays too. They need like, what is it, like 6 or 10 minutes delay or something on their streams? It's pretty rough. Having 10-minute delay on your stream it just kills any kind of interaction on your stream. Like, it's just dead. Unless you are that smart, you can predict questions 10 minutes before they happen. I actually don't know how casters can climb anymore. If there's 10-minute delays, there's no way anybody ever watches these small streams. Can't about talent management? Yeah, but that's how it happens though. Like, you do this first and then you get recognized by talent management. Now they can't do it anymore. Huh. Direct message for studios with example of casting. Right. Well, good luck, I guess. Good luck. A YouTube video commentator won't cut it. Dunno. I don't know, man. Oh, that guy's so fucking dead. They know, right? Yeah, they know for sure. No, wait. Casting small tournaments? That doesn't help though, because you still need to get that 10-minute delay. But I hope it's only some tournaments that have it. If it doesn't have the delay, it's completely fine. pretty shitty though. I didn't even think about it until just now.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is no more.
It's not about lower tier Dota not having the viewers. It's more that there is no chance of people ever climbing anymore the ladder of casters if there's 10-minute delays on tournaments. But hopefully that's only some tournaments. Because it's not delay on Dota TV like here. Like this is 2 minutes delay, but this is from in-game.
Scanning for enemies.
That's they have to put 10 minutes delays on their stream or something, isn't it? Well, I don't know. It's 5 minutes delay on game and 5 minutes on Twitch? Oh, he just pauses the game and watches it after 10 minutes. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, that's completely fine then, I think. Nah, it's completely fine.
You three go.
Fuck, he's smart.
Thank you. I'm still going to kill you.
You can easily stream Sniper Pro game. Wards are like, what, 6 minutes now? If the stream doesn't have 6 minutes delay, you can see the wards.
Killing spree.
It's that simple.
It just keeps getting better.
I didn't change any settings in Subnautica.
Never refuse gold given.
Hollow Master.
There's been cases before where players stream sniped in tournament games. But that was a long time ago. That's when they started introducing that the delay on lobbies. Because it was like 2 minute standard and then they changed it to be customizable from 2 to 10. Thank you, Jins, for the 90 months of tier 2, dudes. How would I rate Resident Evil Village? That game is a solid 8 to 8.5. Somewhere in between. Maybe Mahmoud stops mod and he wants to play.
Diamond's tower is under attack.
I love Sonata, and I love you too, Sing.
Thank you, Royal Fast for the 8 months. Subnautica was nice, but it didn't live up to the first game, sadly. It wasn't a great game, it was just a good game. It's a shame. Just strange, like all of the choices they made. They went backwards in all the things.
Regeneration.
The ending was pretty good. Although, the storylines were so weirdly fragmented. Like the whole sister arc just kind of ended. I think the whole game could have done without the sister arc. Yeah, and Alan just kind of going like, "Oh, you want to go to my homeworld with me?" That's pretty random. Yeah, this was the only reason we go to a planet, but you know, just write something else. Fuck, man. I'm sure so many people had the same complaints as me. Like the truck being too slow and clunky, the land just being too long of a section. Like how the hell did this get past feedback?
Invisibility.
I think these open world games have okay stories often. Like The Forest and Subnautica 1, they had really good stories. They were nice to follow too.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I just disliked in that game how little you had to use any of the upgrades. I could have finished the game with just the depth upgrades and that's it. With relative ease too. Nothing else mattered at all. You give all these nice things to make a base. It was like nuclear power and stuff. And I survived using like 2 solar panels. What the fuck? Yeah, it literally went up to nuclear power. There was like... Solar power was the first one. And then it was like a bioreactor into thermal reactor into nuclear power. And I finished the game with like 2 or 3 solar panels. Nothing else mattered. You could power barrage of penguins. I figured. In another game too, you could put in random animals. You could do the same in the first game? I don't know about that, man. Maybe if you knew the game beforehand. But the voyages in the first game, they were so long that you weren't sure if you're gonna make it. Because you had to go through like 4 different biomes to get there. There's like the surface biome, and there's like one more, like kind of like the ocean floor, into the river of something, like river of death, whatever it's called. And then into the volcano place, and then into the lava place. Like it was fucking insane. This game I just went into a hole, and then another hole and it was done. Maximum depth. It's like, I needed, well, I didn't even need an extra power cell. I just had 2 normal power cells, and one of them was like halfway done already before I started going down. Yeah, it was just too small, man. Too short. It was too story heavy. Too much narrative, not enough exploration. I know the snow messes up the quality. It's just how it is. Usually these foliage looking things, they always fuck up stream quality. Snow, grass, plants, like whatever. I could have easily finished that game in 2 days if I wasn't stuck looking for like this one random thing in the ocean. That happened like 3 times, I think. finish it in 3 days. Well, 2.5 days. And if I just got like a little bit more lucky, the game would have just been 8 hours shorter or something.
Is under attack.
I didn't manage to track down the backseat, don't know. No, I didn't care enough. It's really stupid though. I don't know why people do that. It's even in caps lock in the title. The scanner room doesn't really help with these kind of searches. The scanner room is for resources. Like how was it in the other game? Like you built a scanner room and you send out like little spies to the resources and they'll mark it down on your screen. It's not really for quest objectives. Did I have fun? It was fun for the most part. I think that the land parts were the worst. And I thought the hint for the last body part was... It was too vague. I got one hint. It was that, you know, it was in a crystal formation and it might be the fabricator or a body part or both. That was like the only hint for it. I didn't even need the scanner room though, in the end. I found most things pretty fast, I think. There wasn't that much wreck on the water like the previous game. Like 2 or 3 pieces maybe? It's just so strange. They did so many things well in the first game, and then in the second game they're just completely void. They're not there. Makes me wonder if it's a fluke, or if the people who knew what they were doing already left or something. Like one of the two. Make a dog and pick for the 71? My guess is that's a fluke. They just happen to get a lot of things right. Both? I don't know. Didn't really follow their development cycle. It's meant to be DLC, but I don't see how something like this is meant to be a DLC though. Like how you make a DLC world like this for a crafting game. Did he steal Aegis? Oh, he did. That's pretty sick. I'm a fan of Subnautica 2, but it's just like I said, it's not a great game, it's just a good game. It's not more of the same. That's the problem. If it was more of the same, would have been good. Would have been great. But it wasn't. It's like a lot of the things that existed in the original, they were just kind of like, let's scrap it. Let's just get it out. I would have loved it if it was just more of the same. It was the same game, different world. Fuck it, man. Give me the same objectives too. I don't care. The nighttime in that game was bright because of all the plants and corals and stuff. They give off light. What the fuck am I looking at, dude? My finest. Oh, I was wondering why I got Aeon Dick. Stack is in the game. They didn't want to do the same, they want to try this slightly different approach, creatively speaking. But that's the thing though, in the first game, creatively speaking, they did something different from others. They had their own thing, that's what I'm saying, like if they just kept doing more of the same, it would have been really good. They had a unique game. And then they made it a not unique game. If you repeat something unique, it won't be unique anymore. But they still have a unique formula. No other company is doing the thing they were doing. And then they were like, nah, let's tone it down. Let's add a land section like all the other games. Let's make half the game like other games and abandon what we made unique. Thank you, Outcome for the 49. Maru, thank you for the 100 bits. And Uncle Sawan, thank you for the 95 bits, man. Oh, this is the big Woima land was so awful, yeah. It looked pretty cool for like the first time you meet him. And then he just becomes a chore. That's ridiculous, right? I just sat on my bike, I was completely safe. And he would just attack me like across the entire screen. I was nowhere near the animation, it would just hit me. He's like, huh? Oh shit, suddenly almost full party. But I think I'm sending one game out because I need to wait for my food still. I just don't think they should have been making any land sections at all. Even in the first game I felt the land sections were tedious. There's so many games already out there where you explore lands in better ways too. Subnautica land exploration in both the first and the second game. It's bare bones, man. Like what tools do you have? You sprint. Maybe you can go up with a pawn and that's it. Oh, and the fact that you couldn't see shit was really annoying. Like every 2 minutes there was like a snowstorm. Warning, dangerous weather approaching. And then it just goes like, fuck you, vision. That's a kill, right? Or not? There were some scary giant monsters, but they were kind of whatever. I didn't even know the defense system was an active button until the end. I clicked it by accident. I thought it was just you turn it on and you take less damage. Turns out, the moment they grab you, you just press it, they just fuck off. And then you don't even take the 20% damage they normally do. So yeah, there was 0 threats in that game. Absolute 0 threats.
Dyer's courier has been killed. Somewhere, someone lays blame.
I don't know if they're gonna call the next game Subnautica. Isn't it so weird? Like, how do they continue the story from there? Feels like they wrote themselves in the corner.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The reviews are 90% positive. I think they might change when the people finish the game. I'm sure a lot of those reviews come out after the first day of playing. I thought the first day of playing the game was amazing. You know, it was like everything you could ask for in Subnautica game. But then the more you play, especially towards like the last half and the land part, it was like, oh my god. How did this go past player testing without feedback? Or just one guy going like, hey, this part kind of sucks. Maybe make it more linear or shorter or something? And it was in early access too for a very long time. It's like no excuse for it. So it's either stubborn devs or bad feedback. Whichever. Or both.
Don't worry, bro. I'm legend 4.
It doesn't matter if most people don't give good feedback. If you have this many people testing your game in early access, at some point you're just gonna get like a general complaint. And that LAN part in the talk, they were probably the most voiced ones. Oh, can't see his rank. I also think they didn't know what made the first game special. Like I said, I think they fluked out. They just happened to have like this mix of mechanics that turned out really well in the first game, and they couldn't reproduce it in the second. I never checked their development commentary. Oh, for sure, it's still a good game.
It's in the bag.
I feel like I'm people repeating myself. It's a good game, but it just wasn't great. I'll probably forget about this game in like a month.
Never in the long history of
And the main things I'll remember are the bad parts, like land and looking for that fucking last organ. People complain about how light the story was in the first game. Was the first game even light on story? I thought it was really heavy on story. The whole narrative got pushed from the very second you land on the planet.
Nice ward, bro.
Just 30 seconds now. We may never witness another match like this.
That was super heavy on story, right? Like everything was described, like every single plant, monster, every single fish. All the actions and the motivations of all the characters, they were all explained and fleshed out. I thought it was really story heavy. And I usually don't even like reading lore, and I still finished it because it was interesting. You could use more voice acting maybe, so you can play and listen at the same time.
First blood!
First blood! I cut you, and I split you, and I killed you!
Margaret was never needed, no. I don't get the point of that whole arc between Margaret, Sam, and all the, like, the Altera crew. In the first game you didn't know shit? No, in the first game you still do know. Like, you still get, you like, at the beginning of the ship you get shot down. And then you crash, and you get a bunch of, like, random signals you have to investigate and stuff. So you do know quite a few things. And then it's up to you to uncover why it happened. Always a pleasure watching Margaret play. I think he hasn't played in a few days though. I can only imagine the Discord. I'm rusty! Oh no. I don't think I'll replay the first game, dudes. It's a very long game, for one, and secondly,
The enemy attacks your
it's hard to go back on games like that, because the second game had a lot of quality of life features, and a bunch of FPS fixes too. You know, it's like playing Dark Souls 1 after playing Dark Souls 3. You go back in these features and it just feels like shit. I thought some recipes in the game were too easy to get, and then some were just impossible. I still never found the horsepower upgrade, man. And the grappling arm came super late.
The only thing needs to be.
Like the second part of the grappling arm, it was just like in some random monkey cave. What the fuck? And I looked up the place after I finished the game for the horsepower upgrade. Apparently it was also in the place I just checked like 1,000 times. It's so strange. Like for some recipes they were just all over the world, and then other things they were just enough for the blueprint, I think. Now I looked at the numbers of the horsepower upgrade. It wasn't even good. It also doesn't make you faster. It only makes you less slow when you have more carts behind you. And then looking back at those carts too, when if I knew those numbers before I started playing, I would have never used more than one cart. This is not acceptable to nerf your move speed by like 70% or something. 70%, man. From like 9 point something meters per second to like 3 point something. I like how one guy says it's unrealistic and the other guy says it's realistic. I'm not sure how it works on the water. But I explained it yesterday too. Movement speed in video games is something you have to be really careful about when you tamper with it. Because people will always remember the games and the sections where you move really slow. Like these escort quests and all that garbage. Nobody ever wants to play them. Like every game where they take away your move speed or your powers or whatever, like your stats, they feel like fucking shit. And they did it the worst way possible. You spent effort, time, resources on upgrading, but then you lose movement speed. At least most games limited to like some story section. This game tied it in with gameplay. Your own upgraded gameplay. Mahmoud is holding up pretty well. You should still play the game. It's still nice to go through it once as an exploration game.
Where my hydration, bro?
Oh fuck, I clicked on you.
Oh, curse spirit. Nah, it's fine, I think. You got him.
Works for me.
Nice, dude. What is that?
Works.
I heard about the next Yakuza game being turn-based too. Hope they improve on the 7th game, which is their first turn-based game on Yakuza.
Yes, I believe in you.
Mind.
Alright guys, I know we probably lost this game, but we can still do this.
Oh, Mahmoud finished a game in 2021. Remember Dark Souls 3? Sekiro?
I'm coming back.
What else did he finish? Kingdom Hearts? Fucking Mahmoud never finishes games. And then he has the audacity to tell me that he doesn't want to pay for AAA titles because they're too expensive. He paid 80 euros a day to play Genshin Impact for 3 months.
Gonna try one time.
No wait, it's more. It's more than 80. It was around 8,000 euros in the span of 3 to 4 months, I think. Or 5 months, I'm not sure.
I didn't miss any.
Tower is defending itself.
Do you miss Genshin Impact, Master?
Thank you, FX Alvin for the 5. No, I don't miss the game. It was fun to go through. But the moment you hit like the end game part, it's just like, eh. I don't get why people subject themselves to these kind of games. They got me once. This was my first gacha game. And I already feel like I never want to fall into this trap again. Like, not even close.
Oh shit. I'm coming. You can bait.
I thought it was still fine. No, I got like a decent, what, maybe 200 hours or something out of the game? I'm not sure because the game didn't count. But it was still enjoyable. But the moment I got to the part where you just log in to do daily quests, it was like, huh, this kind of sucks fucking cock. Amazon wants to implement quality of life microtransactions in New World before the game is even out. Isn't that the one about the Native Americans? I think I saw a guy play it. You land into America or something. In the 1500s, I think, or so. And you go and do shit. But quality of life microtransactions in a game that's not even out yet? Oh, what the shit, dude. When I hear that, I already don't want to play the game. What the hell is the point? Like, if it starts here, where does it end with these people? Thank you, living in my headphones for the Prime. Oh, PO is free to play, but if you delve deeper into the game, you're gonna need to buy some tabs. Luckily, I think you'll get by with like 20 bucks for a lifetime. Like 20, maybe 30 bucks at most. It's easily worth the money though if you like the game. For sure. Like, I don't mind paying for this kind of stuff. I'll be right back.
Really need XP somewhere. Legend player beating top 200, nice.
Now to leverage for more.
Nice ward.
I want to get the top one, guys.
Missing middle.
I want to try to
Fucking
kill Tibi with my...
Hurt my foot walking around. Stepped on a random bone.
Ah, shit.
2 bones? What the fuck? Where are the random bones on my floor?
10 seconds. We can kill him.
My life is pain. Same.
Tibi is kind of getting juicy, guy.
Outro. We lost.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Missing top.
Alright guys, I know we probably lost this game, but we can still do this.
Alright, I'm gonna fight level 12.
I'll take that as tribute.
They're facing 2 Dutch players.
And there's...
Missing
My opponent's doing pretty well, huh? He's facing like a rank 200 invoker or something. He's doing pretty well.
Killing spree.
That is a way. Alright, that was a long TP. Invoker has Orchid, I think.
Why doesn't he have a neutral item? Visual bug? No, they just don't have neutral items. What?
haste.
Is that completely missing 1 tier 1? Oh, and the tier 2 just spawned now.
Missing middle.
Oh, go! Blink here! Oh, do it! Oh no! No! No kill sense!
TP.
Domination. Your middle tower faces a terrible test.
Oh no. They might still lose this game, huh?
Double kill.
And it's not even Mahmoud's fault.
Tower can no longer be saved. I'll take that. Your middle tower is
Guys, we can't go one by one like that.
sparks that
We need to play safe.
blaze into a skirmish.
Garage. Yeah, guess so, yeah. Well, YOLO, I guess.
Oh! Oh my god, this deep. Oh my god, where did he go?
What stopped me for like a million years here? What?
Million years?
Someone explain?
Your tower faces a terrible test.
I think they lost. This triple support duo is too good. They don't have enough backline jump. Unless they catch him out of position somehow, like this guy here. Also, Invoker's build is fucking wonky, man. Oh, that timing. Oh, perfect timing, wow. Yeah, the triple support duo.
Missing top.
Oh, this guy's core. Oh, no, they can win. They can win. Look at Wyvern's items. If this guy went like Blink or some shit with either lens, it would have been a hard game. At least this guy's making 4-step for his team, but I think he should have either lens too.
I need to win.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Hi, Master.
I must read the book.
Missing top.
Thank you, Sango Waggit man, for the bits, but I'm gonna have to scam you because I don't take YouTube links anymore.
Tower is
Too much chance of getting DMCA slide. Pick yourself, we put it 250 bits.
Your bottom tower has been denied.
Thank you,
Missing
sir.
middle.
Be ready for the Invoker goes on. No more frame drops.
Ten were called to battle. Not all remain.
I guess I'll take it. I don't need the live
I
stream.
open some of them off stream, like people who donate songs and stuff. But the MCA on YouTube, it's really fucky. Even if you have ownership of the song, it's fucky. Even if you write the song itself, sometimes it's fucky. It's like people, I think it was the guy who made Stardew Valley or something. He got DMCA striked on the songs he wrote himself. Same for the Fat Rat too. Like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Good day, Master.
The Dragon Force guitarist got DMCA'd for his own song? Yeah, well, what can you do, right?
The battle seeks resolution.
Oh, he had his Twitch banned for his own song? Oh, there you have it, man. Like, it's not like I'm paranoid for this kind of shit. It's just they're unreasonable as fuck. So you can imagine I don't open random YouTube links anymore. And why the fuck is this guy called Master Sing? Oh, thank you for the 8 months, dude. Fucking DMCA his name.
Don't be sad, because sad backwards is DOS.
Oh my god.
DOS is dead.
Thank you, Wade, for the 46.
You're one of the
Oh my god. A pun between two languages. What does it mean? Oh no, dude. He says, don't be sad, because sad backwards is das. Und das is nicht gut. That sentence in German means that is not good.
Alright guys, I know we probably lost this game, but we can still do this.
That I used. Maybe chill.
Speak American, damn it. Juggernaut died again? Oh, why did I click Juggernaut? He has the farm of the TB when I clicked TB at the Rose Pit. That was like 10 minutes ago. Oh, what the fuck?
Supplemento. Man.
missing middle.
That fucking rocket paid off.
I help. Not good, I don't have rock.
Get out, get out.
How many languages do I speak? I only speak 2 properly. But I can understand quite a few more. Cantonese, German, French. They're all quite easy to understand, I think. Especially German.
Aegis is almost gone. We should wait a little bit. I can one-shot it.
Yeah, yeah. I can understand Mandarin. Mandarin is like a foreign language to me. There's some similar words to Cantonese, but for the most part it's different.
I'll take that as tribute.
Missing middle.
We should honestly smoke and do.
Make a move now.
It's not genius language.
Smoke me, smoke. Go, go.
In Netherlands, almost everybody knows all of these languages, except for Cantonese then. But even so,
Nice. I'm just gonna look for
most of the
one-shot.
immigrants, they should know like those languages and then plus the language where their parents came from. Like these Turks and Moroccans, Suriname or whatever. Yeah, most of Europe speaks like 2 to 3 languages.
Fight this, guys. We don't need to fight this. Just wait this.
In the Netherlands, at the very least, you have to learn. You have to take classes for Dutch. English is mandatory, and then you have to choose between French or German, or you can take both if you want. I fucking ditched French. I think this German was easier for me. Unless you do VMBO. Huh.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
No, even in VMBO you need 3. I'm pretty sure.
Bad.
Missing bottom.
Nice ward, bro.
Missing bottom.
Next rush in 4, so we need to play around rush.
pretty useless though. I think you just get you get by just learning English in Europe. Don't need to learn anything else besides like your mother tongue plus English. Still never had a scenario where I needed German or French.
It's all coming here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Missing middle.
Good time to make a move for Roche.
Roche, 2-3 minutes.
Missing middle.
I almost have my axe. With axe I can one-shot TB.
That's actually staying top.
Yeah, I think you do have to take German and French at VMBO. I did first year VMBO, and then second year I went to HAVO. And I was forced to take one of them. And then in, I think it was like the fourth year or something, you could ditch both. I don't quite remember.
Missing top.
Don't force fights, don't force fights, guys.
Go back now.
Your top tower has fallen.
Got no BKB.
The next to flame. Witness tremble.
Go catch cat.
No, they
You
should
don't need
fight.
anything but English if you want to stay in Europe. Well, some places, maybe like smaller villages and stuff, they might not speak English. But for the most part, you just get it on fine. Fucking name. I never went to college. I just went straight to pro gaming. France is notoriously bad with English. When I was in France, it didn't feel like the people couldn't speak English, it's more like they didn't want to.
Then Volga should have died like 4 times.
Only marvel at the spectacle.
Roche is up, go Roche, go.
May you get Roche now.
Yeah, we have.
What about Roche?
I get this and they kind of fuck.
Oh wow, TB's items didn't progress that much either. He had like, was it 17 minutes, Manta and then Dragonlance, and then 30 minutes he only has Scotty. If this was Black playing this TB, he'd be 6 slotted, I think.
Why wouldn't it?
Where is Black right now? I think he's still doing his casting job in Romania.
It's not looking good.
Doesn't this look like shit?
No Omni.
Okay, Uker's trying to finish the Roche! What the fuck? Where's the Aegis? Uker! Oh!
Okay.
Set in stone.
Yes, 4-second cooldown mobility spell with stun. Yes, my finest.
Hey, at least you got the rush.
Yeah, good for TV time for
What's
me
this
to farm
short?
10 minutes.
Oh, it's really good.
Oh, you got Roche? sheesh, man. That's good shit.
Jug is pretty useless this game. This is impossible jug game. Like, look at the saves. He can't Omi slash Willow. He can't Omi slash TV. He can't Omi slash Wyvern. He can't Omi slash the Shell Demon. And if you get any of them out of position, almost any of them can save each other too. It's impossible.
Did you get the shot on Jugger or something?
It's completely impossible.
Yeah, I got shot.
Give me a shot.
Yeah. It's already used.
Oh, okay.
Praetor's bottom tower is under attack. Long as the tower stood against
I'm struggling, bro. Please.
Okay.
We are alive.
tower is under attack.
What carry do we come with this kind of enemies? It's not so much about the carries. It's more about the other heroes and being able to jump the backline or stall long enough to bait out all the shit spells like Wyvern ulti. Need like a Storm Spirit or something. It's a hard SF game too.
Die for top now.
How's the Obelisk game should 4-player co-op game.
Structures are fortified.
Check it out.
What the fuck is he doing here?
What the fuck? They just lost the game. The thing about these heroes is that they're only good at counter ganking or counter initiating. I don't know if Wyvern went blink. Oh, he did. Oh, that's one initiate then.
Your middle tower is under attack.
It shouldn't have been that hard to have more map control. It's an early game, like how do you gank with this shit? It's impossible. Oh my god. Oh, the backline jump, randomly. It fucking went from the Invoker to the backline here. Oh, sick. Come back. And now they face TB.
No way.
Finish SD. Bzzz. Oh. Oh, if they get TB here now. He has to save the Yules for TP. Yules! Oh, oh, they won. How do they lose games with like the Medusa and everything where they're 20 kills ahead with free farm? And then they win shit like this.
I feel like we're gods at playing from behind.
It's so easy when they get the backline jump. And that was without SF too? SF died here? Without getting anything off?
Bait Magmet.
There's huge top wave and bottom hook.
Need the swords.
I'll protect.
Watch this Wyvern kill Witch Doctor here. Blink ulti. Nope.
Gotta go back, right?
They haven't won yet, no. It can always still easily change. All it takes is $2.
Go, 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 go.
Oh no.
Yep, seems fine to me. The wizard.
Oh no, Wyvern is coming. They see him, right? Wyvern above you, split! Invoker for Nymph.
Chase too far, don't have buyback. Secure the map.
Did the guy say it didn't kill at all? Did Sing say something?
Yeah, I don't know. Something.
Did you say something?
I'm just gonna be a ghost in their head.
Something. Wyvern is coming. Be careful, you fucks.
Ah. Let's get items. I want timeless thread.
Oh.
The balance.
Nice ward,
Missing middle.
How come his items never change? How come he has... Oh, his heart! 130 HP regen.
Missing middle.
But he's lacking mana for fights.
Second one shot item.
Tower has fallen.
Is he going refresher? Lincoln's Hex! Go refresher, pussy!
Nah, bro, I need Hex. With Hex, it doesn't matter. With Refresher or Hex, they all still die, you know? TB or Invoke.
Smells like fucking pussy to me.
I will see what that...
Missing middle.
I think if he goes refresher, he can jump TB and double ult his ass. And TB cannot play the game. That's assuming the first sphere hits the Shadow Demon too.
Always need one around me in case Invoker.
That'd be like the only save possible. If Shadow Demon somehow is in range, the cast is Q from SF ulti.
Missing top.
And Wyvern ulti? Yeah, I guess he could stop the combo.
Missing middle.
Coming again.
Yeah, he's coming, boys. He's coming. He's coming.
I think if Uka gets his 9-second silence on somebody on the backline, GG. 6.5 seconds. Oh my, it's actually 6.5 second silence. What just happened here? Why is his ulti gone? Why is it only 40 seconds cooldown?
Splitting top.
Yeah,
What the fuck? This OP shit.
Bottom tower is under attack.
This fucking OP shit. Spell Prism, Arcane Blink, and the talent. Oh no. No. Why did he... Oh god. Why is he still full committing? Oh! He was Lola Zorbed! Another ulti! TB died. That Lola Orb! I think it was Timber, but I'm not sure. Let me check after this. Actually, I think that Lola Orb changed nothing. Because he didn't do damage anyway, and the ulti still went down from SF. But it looked really nice. Yeah, it was Timber
my
so.
money is gone.
It fucked the Sunder, but you know, at the moment it looked good because the Sunder didn't go off. But looking how that fight played out anyway, it wouldn't have made a difference. That Sunder wouldn't have changed anything. He would have still died doing SF ulti. And he would have still gotten chased down after.
Following news about TWW3
They don't have
question mark,
buybacks.
are you looking forward to any faction?
Oh no, Shadow Demon buyback guys, be careful. Oh no, Willow buyback, be careful.
They come. We only care TV Invoker buyback.
I know, I'm fucking trolling. I sir.
No, I mean kill them.
Who is this agent?
I don't like
Oh, it has to be different people, right? It's like, hey, older brother, help me fight this team fight at bottom. And then it's like, oh, okay, I'm back. I need to play again.
You mean House Mango?
You talk.
Get Utus.
Your middle tower is under
I will ship that.
I'll take
I'm
that.
checking.
Oh, motion. So.
Shard for you, Magmet, I guess, and cheese for Timber.
Oh yeah. Give me a shot.
Almost.
This used to be 50% cooldown reduction. But there was no Arcane Blink though. But still, 50%.
Ooh, bro. It's gonna be nice.
Oh no, my illusion.
Bottom?
700 gold for support. This doesn't look great, does it? This... What the fuck is happening? Oh my god! Refresher, by the way. Turns out SF is completely fine as a backline jumper.
Yep.
Oh shit.
No.
Passive BKB.
I'm coming.
If they get this kill TP, the game is over. But the guy has Thunder.
Don't hit me, please. Why?
No, don't go close! Oh, he saw HP from the other guy. Okay.
Got him right.
Why does Jug hit like a wet noodle still?
What?
He's gonna go.